Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Carrie.
I'm Janine.
And we are from the Passionate Home in Langley. And today we're on location.
In Carrie's backyard.
I was watching the video last week and Janine and Candace is also here.
Good morning. Good morning.
And they said, so next week we're going deep into the backyard and talking about fire pits. And I'm like, oh my God. So, you know, this time of year, nobody's backyard looks great, but we thought we'd give you a little tour and show you some ideas of how to create outdoor spaces now that we're allowed to have 10 people grouped together. Right. And hopefully share with you lots of ideas of things that you can do at home. So if you're there, please say hello.
Claudia says, hi, ladies. We need to know if you can hear us. If you can hear Carrie and Janine, that would be good for us.
We're going to kind of go back and forth here. So if you can't hear us, please let us know and then we will speak up. Okay. So like we said, we're in our backyard, and recently I have all these different sections, and
so pretty.
For real.
Once we were allowed to have 10 people gather, I thought, you know what, I need to have my parents over. We haven't seen them for a long time, but it's still a bit chilly, so I wanted to pull the fire pit out of our lounge that we had before and just create some spaces that my parents could come and stay warm, and we could gather 10 people. So
okay, hang on 2 secs.
Yeah,
so they can hear you. Sounds good.
Yeah.
And we have a thanks for sharing from California. I can hear you.
Oh,
Beautiful.
good morning.
I bet your yard looks beautiful.
Right? Yeah.
And sunny all the time.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. So everything here is covered in moss and gross. So please don't judge me.
A little bit of rain.
As it's raining. Winter does that to our outdoor furniture, but we will be cleaning it all up over the next couple of weeks. So first thing we want to talk about is outdoor seating. Now that we can have 10 people over, we can enjoy some meals together.
Yeah.
So this is an outdoor table that we have moved here closer to the kitchen to allow some people to sit safely around, and all built out of reclaimed lumber and thrift store fine benches and chairs.
This piece is from the store, and I think it was like a form for concrete or something, but doesn't that look beautiful, like long for your table center? Just fill it with some flowers. Or we were talking about wine bottles and, you know, pretty.
Anything, really.
Anything.
So we're going to show you some outside of the box ideas for planting.
Yeah. These little lanterns we have at the store too, not that exact one, but they're little LED lights inside, and just add some ambient lighting and some interest.
It looks
and
really
sparkle.
pretty. So lighting is important outside.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see, Candace, we've got some lights that go through the
Yeah,
yard.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Add
so
lighting,
pretty.
that's nice. Before we leave the table area too, I just want to show, bring your outdoor linens in, and this is a beautiful, just
Indoor.
a tablecloth. Yeah. And it kind of sets the whole Italian feel.
That's right.
So bring your linens outside.
I have a good example
when it's raining.
in this magazine. I know we love magazines, but see, one's got a beautiful white tablecloth. The other one, oh, that stripe in the purple, so gorgeous. But look they've got all their dishes, candelabras, all kinds of things from the inside. Just bring them out. And I know if you guys are following along, you love decorating, and you wouldn't mind bringing things in and out, because that's what we love to do. It's beautiful.
Actually, while we're here, Candace, I just want to mention we have a small water feature, and that just adds, you can add a water feature even if your patio is just tiny. You can get a smaller feature, and the sound of the water is so relaxing.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Sounds
really
beautiful.
adds to the whole experience of outdoor living. Yeah. Right here, we created a little morning coffee nook. And these old lanterns, again, are secondhand. The table was built out of reclaimed lumber.
I love it with the wheels.
Yeah.
So pretty.
That's gorgeous.
So this is nice for morning coffee. If you have the space to create little extra seating.
Bring your pillows out too. I mean, it's a little wet today, but bring them out and just make pretty little areas, right?
Yeah.
And these chairs, I mean, they look great, but they also can be used with chalk paint. They're like the plastic, right? So next week, well, we'll talk about it later, but we're going to talk about using chalk paint outside too. Yeah.
I love adding color. Red is my color outside, so
Yeah.
you're going to see red repeated through the yard. And whatever color you may use, you can repeat through the yard. So come this way. Red geraniums are a nice addition. I love lighting. Again, I've got some vintage little lanterns here that always just glow in the evening, so it makes for a lovely space.
Got a little wind chime for some beautiful noise.
We have some of those in the clearance
We do.
section,
Yeah,
I
we
think.
have these at the store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this lantern.
I love it.
Really? Look
a
at
coal
how rusty
miner.
and icky this is, but oh my gosh, I love it. It just adds interest to the garden, right?
We have a beautiful red lantern at the shop, and somebody asked me the other day, does this work? But I don't think it does, but just like that, right? Like, just use it outside. It's gorgeous.
And if the glass is gone, just pop a candle in it.
Totally.
That's exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So come on this way into our little fire pit area. I want to point out that we have some old windows here that we've just hung to kind of create a space. There's one on either side of the pergola. And this you could do for privacy. If you even just have a patio, you could hang shutters, right?
Pretty.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Come on, let's
Can
have
you
a
see?
fire.
Can you see? I'm gonna drop my magazine.
You look at all the cushions out here. It just so makes you want to sit and relax.
Yeah. So having a fire pit is a great thing. You know, especially here in BC, it's a little bit chilly and it just takes the chill off, right?
Yeah.
So it's nice to sit out here. And this is the grouping. I think we can fit 12 people here with good distance apart.
Right.
Some on the swing, some here. But it's important to keep a basket of blankies
That's
for
a
your
great
guests.
idea.
Yeah.
So again,
Yeah.
even if your patio is small,
Yeah.
these extra touches really make a difference.
I love how it's sectioned off, and you've got the gravel, or the, what is that called?
Pea gravel.
Pea gravel. And then the pergola. So a pergola can be in a bit of an investment, right?
Yes.
So I wanted to show you this one that I found in this magazine. Look it, it's just made out of birch branches. How pretty
I
is
love
that?
it.
I think I'm gonna go home and make this, because I think I have some pretty big sticks falling out of my trees right now.
You or Dwayne who's gonna make it.
I'm gonna pretend I'm gonna make it. I think it'll be Dwayne.
Candace,
Yes.
come over here. This okay, looking so great. Remember, it's spring. Last year, I painted this plastic pot with
Oh, yeah.
chalk paint when it had flowers in it and dirt and
That's
everything. I
right.
never sealed it. I think it just needs a bit of a bath, and it's going to be great again this year.
Right.
I love how chippy it is, and like, you know, it's pretty. That
Yeah,
was a piece.
it looks pretty with flowers in it. Remember, no judging. So yeah, this
You see your candelabra up there? Chandelier.
yeah, use unexpected things.
Beautiful.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
Let's go over to the children's area. So a lot of us have kids or grandchildren, and it's fun to create an outdoor space for them as well. This is a teepee that we sell at the store. And if you know your grandkids are coming over or friends with kids, give them something to do so that you have some peace and quiet.
Right.
And this is just a lovely little thing we've set in the grass with an indoor-outdoor rug.
Yeah.
Throw some things in there, maybe books or toys, and then the kids have something to do out in the yard while you're visiting and having your wine.
Bocce ball.
Games,
Oh,
outdoor
yeah.
games
Yeah.
are great. And again, it allows you to have fun, but 6 feet apart still, right? Yeah.
Your birdhouse.
Oh gosh, don't look over there.
Okay, sorry.
It's pretty.
We think it's gorgeous, though.
So come this way.
It is spring, and so it's the beginning of all this. So
Right, yeah.
sometimes it's a little bit ugly before it gets beautiful.
Cherry blossom.
I can't get over those. So beautiful.
Gorgeous.
So in this corner, we've created another little space, so another little area for people to come and relax. It has grapes that grow over here. There's a couple of hammocks, again, for the kids can play here, or you can sit down in the afternoon and just enjoy a lovely book, cuddle up, and it's also great to watch the stars in the evening, right?
Oh, nice.
So you can lay here and just look up, and hammocks are great. Again, even if you have a small patio space, you can have a hammock, right?
Pillows, blankets again, bring them out.
Bring them out.
And Candace brought this little piece. So what is this? This is like a messenger bag.
It's a messenger bag.
Right? Look how
Planted
cute
it.
is. And this little bunny, you said, was a dollar
It was
store
a dollar
find.
store plastic, scary looking bunny, and I painted him with chalk paste and just put him out.
cute.
Didn't wax nothing. He's been out in my garden for a year.
I love it.
So this is a bed frame.
Oh, yeah.
It's usually here just to stop the dog from running into the garden area, which is now a bit of a mud pit. But again, things that are unusual, right?
Yeah.
That you can have without junking it up. So
Yeah, we love
Vintage
vintage
Blue-eyed gal says very inviting, makes you want to stay a while.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
This is kind of I'll just throw this in. My kids were here last spring, and they built this out of a pallet to grow herbs.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
The problem is Summit eats everything.
Eats them.
So we're going to be moving everything into this side.
Good idea.
But pallets, fabulous for outdoor.
Right? Pallets can also be used for building outdoor furniture.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
That's a
and
big thing.
You can get them free quite often.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
So it's good.
Yeah.
Wood's expensive right now. Ooh.
So, little trivia. This sign here, this antique sign, is from the oldest antique store in Langley City. It was up on the main street.
Oh.
And when Forever Yours Lingerie moved in, they gifted me with the sign. And we had it at the store for a while. And then, and now it's in my backyard. I love it. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. So, let's go this way, Candace. This used to be actually, when we first moved here, this is all reclaimed lumber that we built a little vegetable garden.
Oh, so pretty.
And then we tore up the vegetable garden and put the fire pit. Now we've moved the fire pit,
Yeah.
and now it's a little breakfast area.
A couple summers ago, when the fire pit was here, right?
Yes, and we all sat around. It was fun. Yeah.
So using a vintage piece here, again, just another idea, right?
So cute.
This could be used even as a dog run. This is going to be all my flowers, but don't look there now, Candace. Come this way.
We're not
Nothing,
judging.
nothing like she says, oh, and this over here. And don't look. Oh, wait, after.
This little lantern with your. Oh my gosh, you guys, are you loving this as much as me? I'm like,
That's so beautiful.
yeah, I just want to move in here.
And this is another little seating area. Again, if you just want to have coffee or have some friends over, again, you could sit 6 feet apart.
Right.
Lots of extra seating, curly willow that we had at the store just to add interest. And then the lights over in the evening is nice as well.
So pretty.
Right?
Yeah.
So we really covered a lot. Oh, one of the things I wanted to mention was, I'm going to show this picture, Candace. When we were talking about the pergola, you can actually hang curtains,
Beautiful.
right?
Yeah.
Or if you have a covered patio, that's a nice
Or
area.
a covered patio for privacy.
And in here, also, well, this is a rock mantle, but you can put out an old, like, wood mantle out on your covered area, right?
You
Like,
totally could.
just
Yeah.
fill it with candles, or, like, don't maybe burn them. I don't know. Anyway, we'll think through that.
Solar lighting.
Oh, solar lighting. Yeah.
So lighting
battery
definite.
operated.
The music is nice. Texture. Bringing the inside out. You can even, if you have a small light sofa, you can bring it outside and have a girlfriend over it. Just
Right.
create a cozy little space, right?
It's gorgeous.
Any other ideas?
I'm just bringing the indoors out. I
Yeah.
love it. I love all your little areas. It makes it really feel like quaint and, argy and.
Almost intimate, right?
Yeah.
Because you've got the different
She's got like different,
areas.
like ground covers too, right? Like the brick to the peat gravel and grass.
You have to get creative because our other dog created a big mud path. And so we ended up putting the stone down.
So pretty. Oh, and wood rounds and pieces of tree. Like, yeah, bring those outside, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inside, outside.
Totally.
So come around here, Candace.
I'm gonna have a seat.
Have a seat.
Oh, so nice.
So it's lovely to enjoy the fire, enjoy your family and friends outside. We can have groups of 10 now. We hope we've given you some ideas.
Right.
Next week, we thought we would do what?
We're gonna use some chalk paint outside, and we're gonna tell you how to do it and what not to use, wax. And we're gonna just sit at the store and give you tons of ideas, painting patios, that kind of thing. So you'll definitely want to check back in.
So last night we were just flipping through the channels and they had like one of these DIY shows and they were going to use chalk paint to paint an outdoor carpet.
Oh,
and I went, oh, I need to get up. I need to do that. So I'm super excited for next week. We would like to give away a prize this week.
Yeah.
For those people watching. Is anybody watching? Is anybody
We got people watching.
Yes, awesome. So let's, what should we give away this week?
Well, I always want to give away chalk paint because everybody needs it in their life, right? So.
Okay, let's give away chalk paint. And in order to enter to win, please leave a comment on how you're enjoying your outdoor space. Any little tips and tricks that you can share with others so we can all enjoy our outdoor spaces. And then you'll be entered to win. Then you have to watch next week, as we're here every Friday morning at 9 o'clock.
9:30.
9:30. Buddy says this is my favorite episode, you guys. Great job.
It's because it's such a beautiful setting. Thank you so much for letting us back here. Like, I'm just so inspired. And
do you hear my neighbor? Anyway, thank you so much. Stay safe. We appreciate you watching, and we hope you are creating a beautiful life. Bye.